All right, Amy, are you ready for your next match?
I'm so ready.
Is this your 6th match?
I think so.
All right.
Lost count.
Somewhere around 6th match of all time. New fans watching professional wrestling for the first time.
Whoa.
And this is Giant Gonzalez.
I thought he's naked for a second. Is that body paint?
I forgot that was even going to be part of the discussion here on us today. But yeah, you do pay attention to the outfits, and this is one of the worst of all time.
Sorry, I wasn't ready for that.
So Giant Gonzalez, this is at WrestleMania versus The Undertaker. This WrestleMania was Jim Ross's debut, who's been associated with this channel for a long time.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah, versus The Undertaker. Now, I know you are very new to wrestling, so I don't even know, have you seen a match? You've never seen a match with The Undertaker?
No, but I'm so excited about all of this.
This is in Las Vegas, Nevada, at Caesar's Palace, and they're bringing out The Undertaker with...
Oh my god, I love anything that's
kind of like
or a
crow?
creepy in the macabre realm, and they are killing... Oh, I love it.
Yeah, you're an Addams Family fan, so this is right up your alley.
Yes. Is that his manager? Because he looks like he looks like an Addams.
Do you know the manager's name?
No.
Paul Bearer. So it's amazing. This was held outdoors.
He's my favorite so far.
So he's your favorite wrestler?
Times a million.
Yeah.
I'm
glad, as a kid, I liked it too, and I still like it today. Undertaker's still wrestling today, and a lot of the question after 30 years of wrestling is, should he retire?
Years?
He's 55 years old.
No, never.
Never. He's a zombie. He can keep going.
He's got to keep going, because I just found out that I'm a huge fan of his, so I want to see all of his stuff.
Now, so I thought the topic today would just be your amazement at the height of El Gigante Giant Gonzalez.
He's clearly very tall. How tall is he?
His actual height is 7'7". Actual height.
Wow.
Billed at 8 foot tall.
That's amazing.
And like we said before, you can hear in the background one of the announcers for today is Jim Ross, and this is his debut in WWE. Just happened to be on this night.
That's awesome.
And this channel, we have a lot of Jim Ross content on this channel. As you know, we are and have been his official channel for very long. Conrad's moving it to a new location to some degree, but we will still have archives and all sorts of Jim Ross content on here. So thank you for sticking around, everyone. So, The Undertaker.
Yes.
I think Jim Ross one time called him Booger Ugly or Booger Red.
What does that mean?
I don't know. A lot of people question that, but he has slightly red hair.
Oh.
Booger Red, I think, is kind of an ugly redheaded person.
Oh.
It was questionable at the time. The referee is Bill Alfonso, who's actually been to my house once or twice.
Cool.
And so, what do you think of Giant Gonzalez's outfit?
Well,
He's wearing the bodysuit today.
Is it a bodysuit or body paint?
I would hope it's not paint.
Oh.
It's a bodysuit.
Well, that's cool. I mean, it's cool.
Different.
It's definitely different.
I think they tried to make him look like Yeti. And he was scheduled to be the Yeti. You watched the match with the...
No, that's wrong, because I've seen Yetis in WWE, and they have a lot more toilet paper than that.
That's WCW, but you're pretty much... Yeah. He was scheduled to be the Yeti at Halloween Havoc, and it just didn't pan out.
Well,
was it 94 or 95?
It just looks like muscles to me, especially if you're in the crowd. It would just look like he's super, striated.
I think they were trying to make him look more muscular, yeah.
I like it.
So, if you're watching along, leave your comments on the match, what you thought about it.
So what's going on right now? The manager's
Paul Bearer
trying to tag him in and holding up an urn, and
there's a magical urn at this point in WWE history.
Whoa,
that the Undertaker draws his power from.
Why didn't you start with this one? It's so my favorite.
We've converted her to a longtime Undertaker fan. First match, longtime fan.
Yes. This is what I've been looking for. Oh my goodness, he just threw him against the stairs.
So, Giant Gonzalez, and I always want to say Elegante because I first started watching him, he was known as El Gigante, which I've always found a lot of announcers.
He barely has to even try to just step over the ropes.
Yes.
It's insane.
Yeah, so Giant Gonzalez steps over the ropes, brings the Undertaker in, and headbutts him.
Ooh, ow. He has a giant head, too. I noticed that. His head is way bigger than a normal person's face.
Yeah, everything is probably that true. And Giant Gonzalez, again, billed at 4'61", 8 foot tall, from Argentina.
Wow.
He was a second-round draft pick, I believe, by the Atlanta Hawks in 1988. And sadly, he died in 2010 at the age of 44. These big guys don't last.
Hold on, why does he have that guy?
So Harvey Whippleman is on the apron, and Undertaker picks him up, choking him for interfering. Now Harvey Whippleman hands El Gigante a cloth, which
Is that chloroform?
Which they claim has chloroform, knocking the Undertaker unconscious.
That's not cool.
I
don't like it at all. I'm really mad. No!
So
that's not even fair.
Undertaker is now unconscious.
All I see is red hair now.
Yeah. And Macho Man Randy Savage, I think Vince McMahon, and Jim Ross, I think I hear all as the announcers.
Well, I'm just really mad.
The Undertaker was...
Yeah, like, I got really into it, and that's not
It did
cool.
end very abruptly. And I think that a lot of people were upset with this match because it didn't have a very good ending. Like, I think they didn't know what to do.
This is not the ending. This isn't...
So they've disqualified Giant Gonzalez, El Gigante.
Well, maybe, like, does the Undertaker, like, have some sort of, like, I train with poison all the time because I'm into cool, dark shit? Or...
You can say that. I think you can say shit. And now El Gigante, Giant Gonzalez, chokeslams Bill Alfonso. And my understanding is he was actually knocked silly unconscious there for a second.
Oh, his arms are twitching.
Yeah. And Paul Bearer now escorting the Undertaker out on the gurney. Undertaker is knocked out from the chloroform still. I think they just didn't know what to, like, whoever booked this match didn't know how to end it. So they thought chloroform.
No! No!
And the Undertaker's back.
Oh, I knew
He
it.
stands back up.
Yes.
He's mad. Oh, the match is over, but it doesn't mean the war is over. The war isn't over. Now the Undertaker comes in, kicks him in the gut.
Whoa.
Big uppercut. Clothesline off the ropes. Second clothesline off the ropes. Gonzalez down.
Yeah.
And kicks him out of the ring. Paul Bearer having to hold back the Undertaker now.
Why would he hold him back? He should be telling him to get him.
Well, that's why I want you as my manager. So, folks, if you like his music, I can't play it too loud. We'll probably get copyright issues, but
yeah, it's
it's pretty awesome music, right?
Organs and creepy. I love it.
And there you go. So the Undertaker now making his way out of the ring.
I have so many feelings.
So many feelings, so many questions.
Yes, I got so excited now. Okay, I'm starting to really get into this and get excited. I see why this would be, like, hooking you. Like, you have to see what happens next, and you have to see what happens
They have a rematch
next.
after this at
Exactly.
SummerSlam, so you're going to have to stick around to SummerSlam to see them wrestle again.
Don't tell me what happens.
It's a soap opera, so you don't want to...
Undertaker better win that one.
That would be the build-up you would hope. Surprisingly, they didn't have a clean victory at WrestleMania, but there's more to that feud. That's fun, right?
Yeah.
All right. So again, folks, thank you for joining us and staying with us. We've had some transition on the channel. We, for 5 years, were the official Ross Report channel, and now with Conrad Thompson involved, they're moving some of the new content to another channel. But we are keeping, as far as we know, we're keeping all of the old content, and we still got all sorts of new tricks up our sleeves. We got great wrestling podcasts, interviews, debates. So I think you're going to like this. Make sure you click the notification bell if you're a subscriber, so you get all of our notifications, all of our updates.
Absolutely. Give us ideas of what you would like to see on this
Oh
channel.
yeah, what match next for Amy?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Thanks for watching, and adios amigos.
And now, let's hear from Kali Muscle with a word about THINERGY.
Hey, what's up with everybody in the world? This your boy Kali Muscle, and as you see, I represent muscle and fitness and cuts and striations. You see what I'm saying? And this is a shout out to the team at THINERGY. You guys are doing a great work, man. Nobody cares more about fitness and nutrition than I do. So keep up the good work. It's all about incredible gains and great results. Stay motivated. Love y'all. Let me give you a little more inspiration and motivation. Look at them cuts. Love you. Stay blessed.
So if you want to boost your workout into high gear, try THINERGY. It's an appetite suppressant and an energy booster. I take it as a pre-workout. Start today and get jacked like the genetic freak Big Kali Muscle. There's an Amazon link below.